Welcome to 5SN News. I am your host, David Waterbury, here with some breaking news coming out of the sports world today, as the executives of what used to be called Power Bowling announced via press conference, which our very own field analyst Michael Simmons was at today, that they will be rebranding and rebooting their organization, now being called 5-Star Bowling. Michael Simmons of 5SN News here caught up at that press conference and was able to record some of that conference, which you guys will see firsthand right now. Hello, I'm Michael Simmons, and right inside this door, there is a single press conference that could completely change the bowling sports world as we know it. As Nick Keller, the sole executive of Power Bowling, months after Tanner Price announced his leave of absence from the spot of co-owner within the Power Bowling organization, Nick Keller has had months and months to think about what he's going to do with this company going forward. But yet, we have not heard anything. There has not been anything said about the future, even if Power Bowling would still continue. But today, he announced a press conference, which again is being held right within these doors. And they have not let any reporters in yet, but I personally am very excited to hear what Nick Keller has to say once we are let in. So, because they're not going to allow me to continuously record the footage in there, I will let my editors, as you guys are fairly certain there are, put in the clips of the press conference that we get while we are in there. So please, make sure to let us know on our website at 5snnews.com what you thought of this press conference and what you think Nick Keller has done with the organization and how you react to this. So please stay tuned for our coverage of the Nick Keller press conference here on 5SN News. Okay, thank you everyone for showing up here to the press conference I called today. For those of you who don't know who are watching at home, as I can see the cameras in the back, I am Nick Keller. I am the sole executive of what used to be called Power Up Bowling, and I say used to be called because today we are announcing the rebranding and rebooting of our organization. We are now going to be called 5-Star Bowling. As we all know, many months ago, we were saddened to hear that Tanner Price would be stepping down from his co-owner position and major executive position of this company, leaving me solely in charge of all executive operations. Meaning, it is my job to decide what is best for the company going forward. Now, I've spent a lot of time putting my thought into this. I've gone over it with the other members of our team, even Tanner, who is still a part of this company. He is just not in his executive position. And we've all come to the decision that rebooting the company and franchise into a new image is what is best for this company. Now, 5-Star Bowling, what is that, you may ask? 5-Star Bowling is a much more rigorous and competitive amateur sports league, where we will have the best of the best within the southeast Wisconsin region, going head-to-head in many various tournaments and challenges throughout a set season. Now, I believe that is all I have.